Every now and then in sport, you get two titans, two people who define the sport and are arguably as good as they've ever been. In tennis, you've had Nadal and Federer, and you can throw in Djokovic there as well because he's a bit good as well. And in football, in the past, you've had the likes of Pele and you've had the likes of Maradona and you've had your Zinedine Zidane. But it's not often you have two of the greatest of all time playing at the same time, which we still currently do. Of course, I'm talking about the former Galactico and Portuguese superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, who has played in 4 countries, won the championship in 3 of those, and the irresistible Lionel Messi, who is simply Barcelona. So yeah, this is the start of the new Versus series 2, and we're going to start off with Messi versus Ronaldo. You're welcome. So let's start first then with a look at Lionel Messi. So Lionel Messi was part of the Barcelona team, which you could argue was the finest club side of all time, filled with world-class players who Messi was the standout of them all, but world-class players who wouldn't give the ball back. And it made me think of, you're down the park with your mates, you're playing football, that's it, I'm going home, I'm taking the ball with me. Try and get the ball back first though. Some of the calculations, they had several hundred touches, and the other team, if they were lucky, could get to 100. So that is the caliber of the team that Lionel Messi was playing in, 10 years ago. Not saying that Barcelona aren't still good, but they're not that all-conquering Barcelona team that they were when Messi was younger, and they had the likes of Iniesta and Xavi and Busquets as their midfield, and numerous players who would play up front with Messi, whether it be Suarez or Pedro. There's plenty out there who have played up, but he's always been the key man. Neymar had to go to Paris Saint-Germain, so he had his chance to become the main man because Messi was just that damned good. Then we have Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese superstar who started with Sporting Lisbon before joining Manchester United as this wonder kid. By the time he'd left United, he'd already won 3 Premier Leagues and 2 Ballon d'Ors and was way on his way to becoming one of the greatest, if not the greatest, footballer of his generation. Whilst with Madrid, he won numerous Champions Leagues, also winning one with Manchester United. And then he was actually sold. And this is the thing with it, the amount he was sold for when he went to Juventus was basically the same as when he signed for Manchester United. So all those years that they had him, they managed to sell him for the same amount. But by joining Juve, he paid his transfer fee back just by selling Ronaldo shirts. CR7 makes sense. Any team who wants to make a bit of money, go and sign him or Messi, and you're in for a windfall. Even now, at their age, you're going to sell a hell of a lot of shirts, a hell of a lot of scarves, a hell of a lot of Messi or Ronaldo. Whatever your view on the two of them, one thing we can be assured of, neither of them like to lose. They're both born to be winners of whether it be the Liga or the Champions League or even internationally. It's possibly one of those areas where that excellence perhaps hasn't been quite so dominant is on the bigger stage. But then when you go back to Messi and you look at the Spain team of 2010, when Barcelona were the best team on the planet, 6 of the starting 11 for Spain in the World Cup final were from Barcelona. That's how good that Barcelona team was. They were superb. And then when you look at Ronaldo, he got actually injured in the Euros final in 2016. But even then, he still stood on the line. He charged that team and he got them going. And some could say they actually played a little better without him. But the fact he was still there, he was still cheering them on, he was still motivating them, says a lot about his character. He wasn't just going to sit down and accept that I'm out the final. He actually kept going, he kept wanting, and in the end, he got the goal that they wanted and they ended up winning the Euros, and he even came on and he lifted the title as captain. So, this must-win attitude is born into them. It's the same sort of attitude as you would have in an SAS fighter. There's very little to split these guys. So what we are going to have to do, is we are going to have a look at how are we going to split them. Influence, no, we can't use influence. They're the two best players in two of the best teams of all time. Messi with Barcelona and Ronaldo. When he was at United, he was the best player. When he was at Real Madrid, he was arguably the best player in the world. And even at Juve, he's the best player. And at Sporting, when he was a kid, but he was looking pretty special. So I've actually drawn up 3 ways in which we can actually decide this, which are we're going to have a look at exactly what they've won. So by doing that, we can come up with some sort of point system to see who comes out on top, and it could come down to how many Ballon d'Ors you've won, which Messi's got 1 more. How many Champions Leagues? Well, they're the same. Leagues, Messi's got more. Personal, individual success in other countries, possibly Ronaldo will have more. But let's not get this one wrong, people. These are 2 of the finest players ever to grace grass and kick a ball. We're also going to do international appearances, and then we're going to finish it with appearances with goals and assists as a percentage. Therefore, we should hopefully have a guide to who is best, Messi or Ronaldo. There you go. I'm going to stay unbiased for a bit. Towards the end, I will reveal my preferred player, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to bias towards them, because if you're going to do it, you've got to try and be as non-biased as possible, and that is the whole purpose of the what's it called? The Versus series. Anyway, let's get into this. Okay, so I'm going to have to hold my iPad and do a bit of reading on this bit, simply so I can see exactly what's written. I'm not going to be able to memorise all this. I struggle to remember what day of the week it is most of the time, so there you go. Anyway, so I've come up with a point system. So if you've won a Ballon d'Or, that's 7 points. If you won the league title, that's worth 5 points. The European Champions League is 3 points. A national cup is 2 points. 5 points for Player of the Year. 5 points for an international cup or gold medal. 4 points for golden boot, and other systems I will sort of go with what is already there to try and get it as fairly as possible. So these trophy hails, which these people have got, come from different sites. So if I looked at a different site, it might say that Messi's got a few more, and if I look at others, could say Ronaldo's possibly got less. But I'm going to go with what I found anyway. So we're going to start with Lionel Messi, the little Argentine. So he has won 10 La Liga titles, 4 Champions Leagues, 7 Scottish Cups. Sorry, Scottish Cups? Did I say Scotland? I meant Spanish Cups. 3 Club World Cups, 3 European Super Cups, 8 Spanish Super Cups, 1 Under-20s World Cup, 1 Olympic gold medal, 6 Ballon d'Ors, 1 World Cup Golden Ball. I remember that one. That was when Argentina lost and he had to go and get player of the tournament. Yeah, thanks for that in the final when I've just lost. Thought that was a bit cruel, that one. But we're counting it anyway. 6 golden shoes, 2 times best player in Europe, and 7 La Liga top scorers. And 2 times, 6 times, hang on. And the Champions League top scorer 6 times, which gives him a total of 242 points. Okay, now Cristiano Ronaldo. So with Sporting, he won the Super Cup. With Manchester United, he won 3 Premier Leagues, 1 FA Cup, 2 League Cups, 1 Champions League, and 1 FIFA Club World Cup. With Madrid, he's won the Liga twice. Can't believe that, actually. I thought he would have won that a few more times, but there you go. The Copa del Rey twice, the Super Cup of Spain twice, the Champions League 4 times, 3 on the trot, remember, and the UEFA Super Cup twice, and the FIFA World Clubs Cup 3 times. With Juventus, he's won Serie A twice, the Coppa Italia once, and the Super Coppa Italia 2 times. With Portugal, he's won the European Championships, and the Nations League. You can forget the Nations League. What a great tournament that is. Individuals, he's won 5 Ballon d'Ors, World Player of the Year once, World Player of the Year once, Best FIFA Men's Player twice, UEFA's Best Player in Europe award 3 times, Special Young Player of the Year twice, Portuguese Player of the Year 4 times, European Golden Shoe 4 times, European Championship Silver Boot once, FIFA Club World Cup Golden Ball once, FIFA Club World Cup Silver Ball 3 times, PFA Young Player of the Year once, PFA Players Player of the Year twice, Premier League Player of the Year twice, Football Writer Association's Footballer of the Year twice, Premier League Golden Boot, La Liga's Best Player. Ronaldo gets a total of 350. They got some incredible awards, these people, and that's why they are as good as they got. So, going by my point system, and you can argue against the maths, and you can say, yeah, but Messi did this and Messi did that. Yeah, I get that. I 100% get that. I'm going to come up with some sort of criteria as to how we're going to do this. So on that criteria, Ronaldo wins. So it's Ronaldo 1, Messi 1. So when it comes to international success, then, when you look at these 2 players, I would say they're both slightly underachieved. So for Argentina, for example, Messi's not achieved the international success of someone like Maradona. He's not won that World Cup or the American version of the Champions League or the Euros. Can't remember what it's called. Anyway, we'll call it the South American Championship, shall we? But he did win an Under-20s World Cup, obviously when he was under 20, sort of in the title there. And he's also won an Olympic gold medal. Now, to me, the Olympic gold medal is special. Whereas Ronaldo, he's won the European Championships and the Nation League. And, you can say what you like about the Nation League. It's still quite an important trophy. So we could say, because of that, Ronaldo wins. But Messi's got a gold medal from the Olympics. Like the World Cup, they only come round every 4 years, 5 years if you include this year as well. But Ronaldo has won the second biggest tournament behind the World Cup, the Euros. So he should get it. So would I put Euros against an Olympic gold medal? Well, it depends on the sport, I would say, because I don't think an Olympic gold medal in football is worth the same as an Olympic gold medal in athletics. So, for example, the 100 meter, which is the showpiece tournament or event, of the Olympics, that's the biggest gold medal to win, isn't it? Usain Bolt, he's got 3 of them. I would say that for him, it's everything. Is it everything for Messi? He might not even have it in his main room. Who knows? But yeah, I'm struggling with that one. I really am. I think I might give that one a draw, simply because they both won something internationally. One's the Nations League. Well, I would put that with the Club World Cup, wouldn't you? And an Olympic gold medal against the Euros. Yep, I'm going for a draw there. But I have to say, the next bit is special. The next bit is proper insane. Looking forward to the next bit. So the next bit then is goals and the percentage of goals to assists and to appearances. So I'm going to have to read again to have another look at this one. So Lionel Messi for Barcelona has played to the date that, it's the end of the season now, so he's not likely to play for at least a couple of months, probably for Barcelona, certainly in a competitive game. Lionel Messi has played 778 times, scored 672 goals, and has 288 assists. Whereas Ronaldo has played 894 games. He is a little bit older than Messi. Has scored 674 goals, so 2 more, and it has 229 assists. So not so much of the assists. So although Ronaldo has had more appearances, Messi's averages, though, they are better. I did actually write on here, they are way better. I can't say that they're way better, but they are still out there and incredible. So Messi scores, if we're going to use the laws of averages, which is what we're going to do here because I said that at the beginning, Messi scores a goal in just over 104 minutes of time and gets an assist every 243 minutes. So that's just over 2.5 games he gets an assist. Where Ronaldo is a goal every 919 minutes and assist every 351 minutes, which are both absolutely incredible. So for that one, 100% it goes to Messi, but my word, are Ronaldo's incredible. So in the end then, we have a draw on internationals because that's what we decided. Messi has won on the goal to assist and appearance percentage averages, whereas Ronaldo has personal glory has made him a winner on that one. So I can't really divide them. So after all of this, they're both brilliant. They're both magnificent players. They both played at the highest level for so long. From, 2008 when Kaká won it until Modric won it a couple of years ago. 2018, 2019? It was Messi or Ronaldo every year, and it was such a brilliant time in football. Will we ever see another Messi versus Ronaldo as a real life versus series? Who knows? Let's hope we do. Currently in France we have the likes of Mbappe and Haaland coming through, but they've got to have the consistency of a Messi and Ronaldo to even come close to being compared to these greats, likes of Maradona. He didn't have the longevity that Messi or Ronaldo have had, but a magnificent player all the same. So, personally, I preferred Ronaldo because he played in the Premier League. I watched Premier League. He was in that amazing Manchester United team, who he no doubt made better. He went to Real Madrid and helped make them better. 3 Champions Leagues on the trot. And it's just his brand as well. Messi, though, you wouldn't want to try and tackle him, would you? So both full of skills, both incredible. Gonna call this versus series episode 1 a draw. Woohoo! Please do, share this one though. This one I think could be a good series. There are gonna be a few more coming up in the next couple of weeks, but do give me a like, do give me a subscription as well if you already haven't. That would be amazing. Tell your friends, share this one. This has been your man in the shed, Andy P. Hope you enjoyed it. That's episode 1. That's been your man in the shed, Andy P. See ya, pals.